Alright, what's up? This is Deep Voice Guy coming at you with a tutorial about something that a couple people have been asking me about. Vocal warm-ups and stuff. Here we go. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So I don't have a script ready, and I don't know anything about tutorials or how to teach or anything like that. Bear with me, because this is probably going to suck for you more than it will for me. So vocal warm-ups. I think it's probably the most important thing you could probably do for your voice before or after a show. If you're singing just karaoke, you're singing in a band, you're singing a long set, whatever you're doing, it's good to warm up beforehand, because like your vocal cords are a muscle, just like every other part of your body, except for most parts of your body. So first thing I want to teach you about is like tongue push-ups. They're kind of weird. You kind of look like an idiot while you're doing them. So best thing you can do when you're doing vocal warm-ups is be alone. Don't be around people, because you'll probably lose a lot of friends for doing it in front of them. So first thing you're going to do is like, well, what I like to do. I'm going to teach you what I like to do. So this is, first thing I do is tongue push-ups. So here's a tongue push-up. Yeah, see? I probably lost like 5 friends right there, which is more friends than I already have anyways. But, so you're going to be doing that. It's basically you're pushing the front of your tongue up until the bottom of your teeth, and then you're, kind of doing like a motion like this, pushing it forward against your teeth. It's a really weird thing, but it strengthens your tongue, and at the same time, when your tongue is a muscle that's normally like this, it kind of flattens it out, so you're doing this. Okay, the tongue is nice and flat and relaxed, and you can belch out those big notes a lot easier when your tongue's flat, because there's less crap getting in the way in your throat. So that's one thing. So the next thing I'm going to try to explain is the best thing you can do is keep your throat lubricated as AF. Okay, like it's got to be like full of juiciness the entire time. Otherwise, your notes are going to be crap. You're going to damage your throat, and you're going to ruin your throat, and more throat stuff. So you don't want to sing with a non-lubricated throat. With a non-lubricated throat, very important to note that. I'm doing this video right now with a non-lubricated throat, and I sound like crap. So there you go. You got lots of options for lubrication. You got water, you got etc. Tons of options. So step number 2. So once your tongue's nice and flat and your throat's nice and lubed up, you got the actual warming up step to go. Okay? So now you start on the stuff that gets your voice nice and plump and juicy. So I like to do scales. Typically I do like vowel stuff. I start with the scales and I do them in vowels. So it'll be like A, E, O, U kind of stuff. So like if I'm going to do a scale, here's an example. So I'm going to do the O's to start with. Here we go. O. Now, if I'm going to go back down, I'm going to do O's as well. But now the next thing you're going to want to do is maybe try to do an E after that, but one half a step higher. So E. You get the idea. Try to do it like half a step increments above that. So go O, E, U, and then A. Finish it with the A. Try to get to the high notes after that. Do whatever works for your voice, because everybody's got a different voice. Everybody's a different class. Some people are a soprano. Some people are a mezzo. Some people are friggin' bass like me. So, you gotta just do what works for your voice. If you're doing something and it hurts, then keep doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. All right, so I'm going to try to explain a little bit now about the next step, kind of like mixing your chest voice and your head voice. But, well, I'm not really going to go so far into head voice stuff, but I'm going to try to explain my chest voice stuff. So, really, like, you're starting with, there's different levels of chest voice. There's the airiness, there's the ah, and then there's the regular singing voice. There's the ah, when you kind of got a little bit of force in there, but you're not hitting the raspiness part of it yet. Well, a lot of singers will be singing in this range here right now. And then you got the raspiness when you kind of get into the shout resonance. Resonance? I don't know. One of those. The shout area. Shout area of your voice is kind of like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Even though if I was to like yell at somebody out in public like that, I'd probably get arrested. Because that's terrifying. But you know what I mean? Like that's the level we shout at people. So that's what I refer to it as, the shout area, you know, the shout level of your voice, which is typically where I sing. You're kind of getting some rasp in there. You're kind of doing the James Hetfield, Metallica style, like, ooh, yeah, yeah. You know, that kind of level stuff, right? You're kind of getting your throat nice and open, which is something else I wanted to explain to you, is how to open your throat. Typically what I like to do when I'm trying to open my throat is it's more of a physical thing. Like you're doing kind of there's not really a warm-up for it. You kind of need to just do it physically. So you kind of stretch your throat out like this and pull your tongue out and stick it out as far as you can and pull it down so that you're stretching your tongue as well. So there's nothing in the way of your esophagus. So it's like, yeah, right? I probably lost more friends just doing that just now. But, you know, stretch your neck out, stick your tongue out, you know, do your thing and look gross and you'll feel great. That's kind of one of the things. So your tongue's nice and stretched out, your throat's nice and open. This is sounding really gross. Your throat's lubricated. And your voice is kind of getting to the powerful level of it all now. Like, so other little tricks you can do when you're trying to learn basic warm-up is sirens. Like, you're sounding like an idiot again, but something like this, like, oh! See what I just did there? It was like first one was like all chest. Second one was, I just scared the shit out of my cat. Second one was like chest getting up to your head voice and coming back down to your chest voice. And the third one, I kind of did a raspiness. I threw in some of the shout resonance in there. And yeah, you kind of get your throat nice and warmed up to that feeling, and you'll be okay on stage. So like I said before, your vocal cords are a muscle, just like your other muscles. It's important to stretch before you go on stage, just like it's important to stretch before you go to the gym. Even though I never stretch before I go to the gym, because stretching's for a bitch. All right, I'm Deep Voice Guy, or Liam, or whatever you want to call me. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Say hello, like my video, share it, do all this stuff. I don't know how to whore myself out yet, or how social media works, so I'm still trying to figure everything out. But yeah, help a brother out. I just made this YouTube channel, so it's got barely any subscribers making this video right now, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully this helps out a little bit. You got some things figured out, more tutorials in the future. I'm gonna delve into some other stuff. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, because I didn't even know what I was gonna do when I made this video. So good luck, have fun singing, don't hurt yourself, and if you do, take care.